You still think lashing out and being out of control of your emotions is cute, fun, it makes you unpredictable? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica Monet. Today I'm bringing you guys a video that will basically help you to stop being such a loose cannon. This is one of the many things that I cover over here on the side of the internet. We talk about self-development, self-care, and self-improvement by women, for women, and I want you guys to take this time to subscribe because there's more videos coming out, and I guarantee you, just by the videos that have come out already and the few that are to come out in the future, we're not going to leave this channel the same way that you came in. So subscribe, here are the chapters of the video, and let's get right into it. So the first thing that you need to do in order to be able to control your emotions and not to be led by them is to recognize your triggers. Everybody has specific things that can set them off. Some react more strongly than others, but at the end of the day, triggers are still triggers, regardless of the degree of reaction. Notice the behavior or the thing that sets you off. Is it when someone raises their voice? Is it when someone criticizes you? Is it when you are overstimulated? Is it when someone is chewing? Just find out what those triggers are and identify them. So following that, you find out what your trigger is. You recognize the behavior that's making you now on a higher layer. You're just about to emotionally react. What are you going to do next? You are going to wait. I've said so many times on this channel to move slower. When we lack emotional control, we want to act straight away. We just want to go. We want to go. I'm angry. Everybody's going to see it. I'm sad. You are going to know about it right now. In the heat of the moment, we want to go off. What if I told you there's a revelation waiting after the climax of that emotion is over? When you feel that anger, when you feel that sadness, when you feel that disappointment, I want you to stop. Identify what the feeling is and allow yourself to sit in it for a bit with absolutely no intention to do anything, okay? Understand yourself first, then understand the situation, the thing, or the stimuli that resulted in that reaction. So first step, we've recognized our triggers. We've recognized what is setting us off, what is making us want to crash out. The second step, we've recognized it and we've stopped, we've waited. So what are we gonna do next? We are going to change our processes. Number 3, change your process. Instead of reacting now and just rah, 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 we are gonna go an alternative route. So how are we gonna change our processes? This is what we're gonna do now, okay? So the first thing you're gonna do is stop and feel. You are not gonna react right now. In this stage of stop and feel, your brain is gonna go, oh, I feel angry. Why do I feel angry? Oh, because so-and-so did this. That is why I'm angry. That is what stop and feel looks like. Not once did I make a move physically. I'm understanding me. I'm understanding what's happening internally. When you understand what's happening internally, then you'll be less likely to act erratically because you're not going to be provoked as easily. Nothing is going to get you to that point because now you understand exactly what you're feeling, what the stimuli was, and what is happening inside. And so because of that, I'm already at a better space to handle this problem. I'm already at a better space to deal with this issue than I was before. The next step, after stopping and feeling, we're going to release. When we feel a particular type of emotion, like our body reacts first. Untense your body, unfurl your brows, unclench your fists, and unclench your jaw. And just take a deep breath, literally in through your nose and out through your mouth. No more holding onto the tension in your body that is allowing that anger to grow, that is allowing that sadness to grow. This will allow you to do the next step with a clearer frame of mind. Step 3, assess the situation. You're going to ask yourself these questions. The first question you're going to ask yourself, was this a personal attack? Or did I make it a personal attack? The second question that you're going to ask yourself, what are the truths about the situation? And do they match what I personally felt happened? The third question you're going to ask yourself, was the situation in or out of my control? The fourth question you're going to ask yourself is, can I fix this today? Today, right now, today, can I fix this? And the last question you're going to ask yourself, what are the positives of this situation? So what are the benefits of having emotional control? Before I was telling you how to be more emotionally controlled. Now I'm going to tell you why exactly your life is going to get 10 times better from implementing these steps. One benefit of having emotional control is that you control your emotions rather than being a slave to them. Let's put it this way. Your emotions react to stimuli. They are, at times, devoid of any rational or logical thought. So sometimes when you further analyze a situation or the stimuli, You find that your emotions were wrong, and then they change to the appropriate emotion to match the updated information you have on the situation or the stimuli. Let's put it into context. If you're emotionally reactive and you get a hey girly text from someone telling you that apparently your boyfriend cheated on you yesterday, that specific text, hey girly text, being the stimuli, you're first obviously going to react. Your emotions are going to react to that stimuli because that is the regular and normal process of emotions. Your heart might sink first. You might get angry first. You might get sad first. But then you'll analyze the situation and you'll either go back to being neutral because you realize that that person was lying and that it's not true because your boyfriend is actually with you yesterday, the whole day. Or you might become angry or sad because you have the grounds and the information for your emotions. You find out that he wasn't with you yesterday, he was acting a bit weird, and at the time and place seems to match where your boyfriend went yesterday. You have the grounds and the proof for your emotions. The next benefit to you having emotional control is that you will be more at peace. People can no longer get into your head. You will not allow people to take you out of your peaceful state so easily. You are poised and you're in control. You're mature because of your emotional control. And because you're mature, you can have more mature conversations. The next benefit is that you will have more clarity. You will see situations clearer and you will know what to do. You will know the appropriate action to take from a level head. It is not a bad thing to feel at all. At all. I am not encouraging us to be unfeeling robots, to now reject every emotion that comes our way. No, 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 no. That is not what we're doing, guys, at all. It is completely normal. It is completely encouraged for you to feel, but do not be impulsive about it. That is what we're talking about. Feel, process, then move. Feel, process, and then move. Because you are going to be less explosive, you will then see a situation for what it truly is, and you won't waste unnecessary or additional energy or time. And the last benefit to having emotional control is that you will allow your spiritual life to remain untainted. This is an important one. When you are angry, you basically open a door for you to be used by that spirit of anger. The chaos it will leave behind is never pretty. Anger in itself is essentially murder in the heart. And when you have something akin to murder in your heart, you will not speak life over yourself, others, or your situations. Like what I said in my other video, which is in the Bible, out of abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. You will not speak life because you do not have a life in your heart. You have anger, you have death, and so you will speak death over your life, over others, and over your situations. Let's get on to this section of the video, which is a character example of emotional control and a lack of emotional control. So the show example that I'm using today is Miraculous Ladybug. The whole premise of the show is that there is a villain that is able to sense negative emotions, the anger or the sadness or the disappointment that those citizens of Paris feel, act as an invitation or openness for that villain to come to them in their most vulnerable state and use them as a medium for destruction in their own lives and in the lives of others. What we see when watching the show is that sometimes the situations that happen that cause people to be sad or angry or disappointed are not even natural occurring. They are situations that have been manufactured by that villain in order to make someone sad, angry, or disappointed so that he can prey on them. So sometimes someone will come and tell you lies or tell you rumors about something that's not true so that you can stop trusting your best friend, so that you can be angry at your friend, so that you can not trust your boyfriend. It is not true sometimes, but they are manufactured in order for that anger that you feel, for that sadness that you feel, for that disappointment that you feel, for you to act on it. And so they get their way. They can use that situation that they brought to you to bring down that friendship or to bring down that relationship. But in the show, the ways that they fight off being controlled by the villain and trapped by the predator that feeds off of negative emotions is to remind themselves of the truth. Guys, when some of the citizens of Paris realized that their anger, their sadness, their disappointment would attract the butterfly of the villain, they would then remind themselves of the truth so that their feelings do not cause them to do something that they would regret. When you emotionally regulate and remain lord of your emotions, you allow yourself not to be toyed with. You become more emotionally intelligent and you become a healthier and happier person in general. By watching this video, I hope that you have a strategy and a plan in place for you to become the most emotionally in control girly, for you to become that woman that is never shaken by the situations or the circumstances around her. And so when she acts, that was valid. When you have calmed down, when the emotion has now passed, you can now see everything with a clear head, like I'm right to feel this way and I reacted to an appropriate degree and I'm proud of myself because I took those steps to remain emotionally in control and I've represented myself in the best possible way. I'm a credit to myself and I'm able to now be happy and proud and move on with the rest of my day. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of these videos. Make sure again to like and to subscribe to see more of this content, more of ways that you can improve yourself, develop yourself, and just become the best version of yourself. My TikTok and my Instagram will be down in the description below, and please share your stories of times where you executed emotional control. I would love to see all of you guys implementing this in your real and daily lives. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.